goodness, great morning. Well, the puppies went and had their goodie this morning. I got my to-go fuel. The car got fueled up. I got fueled up. And so we're just going out for the day because I have some things being delivered tomorrow. So I got to be back to pick those up. Before I can take off and go anywhere, really. Because I am looking at doing a good over the road for at least a couple weeks. So we'll see. They got things blocked off out here. I don't know what they were doing, but they had 3 military police vehicles out. They had everything blocked up. They just opened it up and they had all vehicles stopping. So I don't know if they were doing some sort of a checking everybody, checking all vehicles. I don't know what they were up to. Probably Homeland Security crappus. I will be so glad when this regime is out, because the more things tighten up on them, the more extreme and crazy they're getting. Now remember, I just did that reading, what is it, a week or something ago, about the weather. They're having massive flooding in Washington State. The Skagit River and all of that, right up some parts north of Seattle. That's crazy. I've never heard of big flooding up in that area. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of water things, snow, that includes snow, water type things. Water is what I was getting. Now I did see the other day too, I don't know what state it was in, but they had black ice, and I mean they had pile-ups. It was crazy, hundreds of cars. You can't drive when it's icing up and you're getting black ice like a regular freeway. Missile range. I haven't been out there for a while. Everybody's going to work over at the missile range at the moment. A lot of people going out there today. I go out there once in a while, but not very often. If I want to go something in the military, I'll usually go out to the base out here rather than the missile range. So what I'm having delivered, I ordered some merino wool things. They're not cheap. The merino wool things are not cheap, but they're good for layering and for the really cold weather, etc. So I did order a couple pieces. So those are coming tomorrow. And then I'll be ready to go. So yeah, really looking forward to being on the road for a while. So I stopped and got a few provisions. I got some grilled cheese, some antipasto, chuck eye steaks, and some the market side sausages. I like those. They have an Asian type one that's really good. It's got like pineapple in it and pork and pineapple and everything. It's really good. So I got some of those. Say Trump is looking worse every day, and he's definitely going for treatments for Alzheimer's or dementia. He's having to take back-to-back cognitive tests and stuff now, and like I said, if he had an MRI, I'm sure they're looking at his function. Probably what they're giving him, stuff for Alzheimer's and stuff to slow it down, or dementia. Yeah. But it's really amping up now. Well, if you could actually come on this week. But actually, I'm in the midst of debating whether I'm going to continue to do Hogarth's thing. Of deciding if I'm going to continue or not, because I put a lot of my life on hold to do that for him for a number of years, and the only time I ever missed was when I was in the hospital. So it's been kind of a pain, because every week, every Wednesday, I kind of have to be back at the home base to do that show. people enjoy the content there. But it's coming to the point of kind of where I have to upend my life every week. To do that, and for what? Christmas things, you know. My little Christmas deer and the snowman and my little tree here. My little, look like a little candy cane tree. And the tinsel and, you know, all the fun things here. So I am enjoying that. Like I said, I don't have anything in my house. I'm not putting up a tree. I don't have anything in there at all. All the Christmas decor is in here. My little home on wheels. I also have to be back the 16th. I have that big eye exam, and then the 19th I take Gypsy in to have that big work done. What is it? The EGR system. Having that valve and the cooler things changed. Putting brand new parts in there for that. And so once that's done on the 19th, then I'm finished with everything that I need to be in this area for. Now, as far as the Hogarth show coming up, he's debating on Christmas Eve. And 9 out of 10, he won't be doing this show on New Year's Eve because he wants to go out and party. Okay? Truth be known, he just wants to go out and party. He's still in that party thing. Well, I need parties. Lena parties. I don't party. Okay? So, I think there will not be a show 9 out of 10 on New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve, maybe. But New Year's Eve, no. every week for what? To fill a space on the program, I don't know. To the point, like I said, I would like to be on the road and not have to be back every week. To do an hour show for Hogarth. I've done it for a lot of years. Ever since he started, I've done every single one. I don't know, kind of thinking about maybe the new year. Maybe I'll take back part of my life and be able to have my own sense of adventure and being able to take off and enjoy. Like I said, rather than having to be back every week to do an hour show for somebody. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. I'm going to keep pedaling across, and then I will turn this on once I get out here to a little different area. But this area, you know, you've seen going across out here, there's really nothing to see. So once I get out further over here, then I'll go ahead and do a 30-minute drive. Because I know there are a lot of people that are homebound that can't go, and so I'm happy to share that driving experience for people. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online. I hope everyone's having a good holiday, and please be safe out there, especially if you live in a place where you're starting to get the snow, and be really careful of black ice. I mean, that is deadly. And slow down, for God's sakes, on the roads once you start getting the ice and the snow and freezing temperatures. Because those roads can be deadly when you're going too quick. On that note, I'll leave that here, and we're going to keep pedaling across the road. And thanks for tuning in. Love you all, and we'll see you online.